Hey guys, and welcome back to another new Animal Crossing video. I'm Crossing Channel, and today I'm going to be talking about future potential minigames in Animal Crossing New Horizons. That is one thing that sadly Animal Crossing New Horizons really lacks at the moment. It does not really have any proper minigames. It has a few little ones that are kind of forgettable in my opinion, but New Leaf had so many really great minigames, and I want to talk about some of them which could return to Animal Crossing New Horizons, and ones that I really think would help improve this game and give players even more to do. So if you're excited for this video, be sure to leave a like to show your support, and let's get straight into it. So Tortimer's Island was a really great place in Animal Crossing New Leaf where you could go to play minigames. You could even get your own membership here and play with other strangers online, or play with your own friends if you're playing via Wi-Fi. So it's a really cool place to go and do minigames, to hunt for bugs. It was just a neat place, and it is sorely missed in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now we do have island tours in this game, but they're definitely not the same thing at all, and they don't include any minigames really, which is definitely a shame. I would say the only types of minigames we really have in this game are the sort of ones where you can hunt for bugs and fish with CJ and Flick, but those don't really feel as substantial as the ones from this game, and I'm going to explain some of the ones that I really think should return to Animal Crossing New Horizons, and actually one minigame that was in New Horizons, but has weirdly disappeared. So first of all, I have to talk about the hammer minigame. First of all, the hammer item is missed so much. If you guys didn't play New Leaf, the hammer item was an item which you could use to basically bonk your friends on the head with. It didn't actually do any harm to them, but it was just a fun little thing. It was kind of like the net, except you didn't have to worry about, say you wanted to bonk a villager on the head with the hammer, you didn't have to worry about talking to them with the net. So it's just fun. It had its own little animation and sound effects. It was really great. It's just a plastic hammer basically. And this minigame is where you would go around and you would chase this little robot Tortimer or Cornimer, and you would bash him a whole bunch of times, and depending on how many bashes you and your friends got, or just you if you wanted to play solo, you could earn some cool currency which you could spend on the island. So that was really fun and useful. It allowed you to get a whole bunch of really cool beachy items that you couldn't get otherwise. And yeah, I really loved this mini game. It was just so much fun to chase this thing. It was kind of slow, but at times it could get really fast, and it could actually be pretty challenging. And you and your friends kind of had to scramble around it, trying not to hit each other. Now, I think definitely what inspired me to make this video was Fall Guys. I know people are playing Fall Guys a lot at the moment, and they're playing all the different fun minigames that has. So that really makes me miss minigames like this in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Another great one was the balloon minigame, where you had to shoot down a certain amount of balloons within the time frame. A fairly simple one, and all of these elements like balloons and your slingshot are already in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Even the timer is in this game. So it's really weird that this sort of stuff doesn't appear at all. It's just not there. I don't know if they're just waiting to add it back. Maybe next year or something we'll see a big update and we'll see Tortimer Island return or something similar. But I don't know at this current time. It's something I would really like to happen, but I'm not so sure, because to be honest with you, I thought it might even happen this summer that we would see something like this come back, but sadly not. Another great one that actually wasn't related to Tortimer's Island, which I know a lot of people miss, is being able to play hide and seek with your villagers. Randomly, they would come up to you and be like, hey, want to play hide and seek with me and two of my other friends, two of your other villagers? And you'd have 10 minutes to find all three of them. Now, technically, you can play hide and seek on your own island, but there's no proper way to do it, and you can't do it with your villagers. So it was really fun to see them hiding behind buildings, behind trees, and other things on your town, in your town. So that was really cool and cute. It wasn't always super hard, but that wasn't the point. It was just something fun to do, and you could bond with your villagers and get a cool item. So that's what was cool about it, It wasn't particularly a challenge, but it was something extra to do every day in the game, and something that was definitely really appreciated for Animal Crossing New Leaf 2. Now, I want to talk about the one mini game that New Horizons actually did have that has disappeared. This was the May Day Maze/Tour. Now, there was a very similar type of scavenger hunt to this on Tortimer Island in New Leaf. So it seems like they got the inspiration for that and brought this back, especially with all the new items they had when this update came out in April. So this May Day event happened throughout the start of May, but sadly you could only really do it once. You'd meet Rover there, which definitely felt like a bit of a downgrade to him, sadly. And then you could, get some cool items from it. You could get some bell vouchers, and it was actually a lot of fun, It gave me something nice to do. but then they only let you do it once, and then after May it completely disappeared, which I just don't understand why they would do it like that. They should have kept this in the game and allowed you to go on different types of Nook Mile tours, so rather than just going to the islands where you have to hunt for either villagers or, you know, different items on the islands, it'd be fun if you could go to some islands where maybe it's a maze, you know, maybe you can meet a special character at the end, maybe it's got some mini games on it, you know, maybe Tortimer's there waiting for you to play some mini games, or someone else even. So it's definitely a shame that they took this out. I really can't say why they did. I mean, I guess it was just an attempt at a new type of event, which I do really appreciate. I want to make it clear, I appreciate this type of thing, and I thought it was pretty fun, to be honest with you. So I would just like to see them expand upon this more and add even more mini games. And I'd love for you guys to tell me in the comments section down below what types of mini games you really want to see come to Animal Crossing New Horizons. It could be returning ones from New Leaf or previous games, or it could even be totally new ones. Maybe you guys have been playing Fall Guys, for example, and you have some ideas from that. Maybe even some Mario Party-esque games, you know? There were plenty of those in Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, which I hate to bring up, but it did actually have some pretty cool mini games, like for example Desert Island Escape, which was also ported over to Animal Crossing New Leaf. So yeah, I'd love for you guys to tell me which types of mini games you want to see come back. I want to give a big thanks to my channel members who help support this channel every month. If you want to help become a channel member, click the join button down below the video to learn more. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like to show support, and you can subscribe for even more Animal Crossing content. You can check out 2 videos on the right side of the screen, and you can also check out my links and my new merch in the description down below. So thank you once again for watching, and catch you in the next video.